Let's have our tree grow on a different block. 121 Minecraft modding course is available down below, with over 11 hours of content covering everything from the basics all the way to block entities and custom mobs. Alright, we found some back and tell you once more, and in this short tutorial we're going to be taking a look at how you can make your tree. So this would be the custom tree that we've added right here, the driftwood tree, there you go. That one, how we can basically make that possible to also be placed on a different block, and that is actually two different steps. The first step is changing the sapling over here to a custom sapling. So we're going to start with that in the block custom package. We're going to right click new Java class called the mod sapling block. And then this will extend from the sapling block over here, hover over this, create constructor matching super. And then here we want to add a field. This is a private final block in this case. And this is going to be the block to place on, something like that. That's going to be fine. And then we add this to the constructor as well. So there's going to be the block. I'm going to call this the block over here. This block to place on equals to the block that we're passing in via the constructor. And then we want to override. We can actually take a look at the plant block class. This is the one. And we want to change the can plant on top method. That is the can plant on top method, where we're going to say the floor over here. So there's going to be floor is of, and then say this block to place on. And if that is true, then this we can actually place down the sapling, meaning that whatever block we basically pass into the mod block sapling constructor, that is going to be the block that we can place this on. So we're going to change this to the mod sapling block, and of course add this over here. We can say block start, and then we can do any block if we so choose to. Let's say I'm going to go absolutely nuts and I'm going to say stone. Why not? Let's just do stone. What the frick? Why not, right? So now our driftwood sapling can only be placed on stone. However, this is not everything, because we also need to change in the configured feature right here. We need to change the dirt provider. You can see this has a dirt provider, the builder over here. And here we want to make a block state provider of blocks.stone in this case, because if we don't change this, then the block that it is placed on will actually change to dirt. That is basically what the dirt provider does. So that is very important. Now for this, of course, then we need to rerun datagen over here. But once we have this done and the configured feature here has been rerun, well then let's run the game and see if it works. Alright, I'm back in Minecraft, and I'm actually in a plains biome, and you can see no driftwood trees are here. Why? Well, of course, because I can't place this down. However, if I have a stone, look at this, all of a sudden I can place it down and I can grow myself a nice, awesome driftwood tree. So that is pretty cool. Now, of course, because we've made it so that the actual trees can only spawn wherever the sapling may survive. Now, of course, they will no longer spawn, well, anywhere where there's no stone exposed. So do keep that in mind. But that is adding a tree onto a custom or different block. Freaking awesome. And that's going to be it for this tutorial right here. Next time in this video, we'll talk about custom bush generation. Hope to see you there. So, yeah.